Hello, this is Skook's Tarot. My name is Marissa. Welcome, Leo. This is a reading for love for this next little while. Anytime you see it's the right time. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading. May not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, check your other signs. Don't make it resonate if it doesn't. Roles can be reversed. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. Help me grow my channel. I would so appreciate that. And leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing. Alright, let's find out how you are doing, how they're doing on the surface, how they're doing in their heart, and what are they feeling? How are they feeling toward you? In what way are they treating you, and how are they feeling toward you specifically? And then we'll do some clarifiers. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times, cut the deck. I'm not going to do a lot of that fancy shuffling because it's just don't feel like it. The cards arrange themselves as they should anyway, no matter what. Cut the deck. Knight in shining armor. Decisive, focus, driven, defensive, events that move quickly, choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden or unexpected changes. Something's coming in quick for you, Leo. My goodness. I couldn't tell you what it is. Could be a person. Could be a highly intellectual individual. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times to take it up from the top. Make sure I shuffle a lot between the readings. Your energy. How are they appearing in the world? What's observable with them? How are they doing in their heart, their emotions? And how are they behaving and treating you? What do they think of you? Ooh. Okay. For you, we have the King of Coins, which is the abundant leader, the good boss, the great husband, the great. Well, it can be a great wife. It's somebody who's stoic and accomplished and charismatic and grounded, and everything turns out beautifully that they attempt. Supportive parent or spouse, a good person to work for. Perhaps you are a boss. You have some kind of responsibility and you're good at it. And then you have 2 major arcanas, and you have strength. There's something going on that is requiring you to have a rather stoic strength, and you have the tools. You have the tools to be strong. Personal power and assertiveness, portrayed with kindness, and this goes so well with the King of Coins. You're stronger than you realize. Perhaps you have times when you feel a little insecure in your authority, but you have the strength to overcome that. And then you have the wise counselor, which is the High Priestess, I do believe. I do believe that's true. It's the number 5. No, it's the Hierophant. The Priestess is number 2. So this is the Hierophant. It can represent Taurus, like me. But it also represents organized religions or spiritual groups. Finding people you can trust, that you can relate to. A community of like minds kind of thing. A good mentor, for example. Now let's look, I'm thinking that maybe that's you. You do mentoring of some kind, either teaching or some kind of job or supervisor. They look like they have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away, starting a new journey, leaving most of the cups behind, and the dog's looking back. Do we have to leave those behind? And he's got his scratching his head, looking at that moon. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I got a cup here. That's enough. I can go. I need to move on, seeking more from life than what they've been experiencing, a spiritual quest. So whatever it is that they're doing in the world about, they're embarking on something new. And then the Four of Coins, which is managing your resources well, maybe being a little closed off, maybe a little bit of stagnation. And it's kind of like this involves, this whole thing here involves a business decision of some kind. And I know this is a love reading, but this is what's going on for them. And it looks like they're going to be victorious. Now, so far, no cups here yet. No cups here. Just like love readings can have other things and regular readings can have love parts. Victory, the choices that bring public recognition and success, promotion awards or scholarships. So, I'm thinking that in the world at large they've been maybe promoted, and it's changed their finances, and they're victorious, but they're not being stupid about it. They're dealing with a bit. It looks very good. Well, let's look at their heart. Let's see what's going on in their heart space. They have the Hanged Man. They're looking at things differently now. They're accessing a more spiritual part of their heart. We have the Eight of Swords, which is self-imposed bondage. But if you look at this card carefully, she's already cut her bonds. She's taken off her mask, and she's going through that angel gate to her future, to her new life. So I see them. There's something about them going into a new direction with their lives. Because the World is next. Now the World means you have completed successfully a cycle. So whatever it is that, somehow in their heart they have come to a realization, they have decided to get out of the self-imposed bondage they've been in and embrace a new cycle. They've completed one phase of their life and then starting in a new one. And I can see how this is, because they're starting a new journey here. Now let's see how they're feeling about you. Planning for the long-term, abundance from past choices. Three of Fire. I'm wondering if they have plans to come toward you romantically. This is the little student card. This is the Ace of Earth. She's going off to school. She's gathering information. She's learning. She's embarking on another journey. You can see she's right on this golden pathway to that big building. Going to school or something like that. A windfall of abundance, wise counselor, good fortune. Another card about exciting career opportunities. So there's some kind of career change that this person that's coming toward you has just embarked on. And then the Seven of Wands, which is standing up for yourself. So the decisions they've made have not been popular with everyone. Let's just put it that way. They've had to stand up for themselves, had to be, and if it's regarding love, they've had to say, well, I really care for this person. and people may not be too thrilled with that. I see more passion than I do cups. There's not many cups here, but there's passion. There's passionate direction. Let's put it that way. Well, let's clarify. Let's clarify how you're doing. You're doing pretty well, from what I can see here. Love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do they need to know? Okay, well, that's a lot. Wow. Well, there wasn't many cups before, but now there are. Okay, let's get started here. For you, we have the Ten of Wands. You're putting down a heavy burden. You've worked hard. It may have been stuff you wanted to do, but it's been hard work and you're putting it down. You're taking a rest. You need to take a rest after that. And then you're going to start communicating boldly with someone. And they have the Page of Wands, which is they're going forward on a project. They have the Seven of Swords. They're making sure that nobody can do anything to them. They're being protective of their project, of whatever it is they're doing in the world. They're working on their craft. Now, I know people don't see this as being romantic, but honestly, people have difficulty wanting to be romantic with someone if they don't have anything to offer. This person wants to offer serious coin. They want to offer stability to the relationship. Okay? And now we have the Seven of Cups, which is a lot of choices. They have a lot of choices. I don't know if they have a lot of love choices or just choices in the direction they want to go, and they have to, they're a little indecisive. They've got to make a choice. And it may be difficult for them. Okay, in their heart space, they had the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, a self-imposed prison, the end of a cycle. And now the end of the cycle hasn't happened yet. They are still a bit feeling left out in the cold. This is the victim mentality. It's also an opportunity to heal if they approach it right. Five of Pentacles. They have a new start. Ace of Pentacles. Probably after that completion, the cycle completion. They have Judgment, which is a rebirth of old projects and old relationships. Divine Timing. They have Death, the end of a cycle, letting go of people or things in their lives so they can move forward. This is in the heart. They have been wounded. They've had heartbreak. But this is also called to heal it, to be compassionate with themselves and others. They have the Two of Wands, a choice to make. an important choice of the heart to make, which path they want to go. Maybe they have two people they're thinking about, which one they want to be with. You have justice in the heart, and this is like they're trying to be fair. And, you know, unfortunately, affairs of the heart don't work too well with trying to intellectually deal with it, but I think this is about a fairness in a relationship, a proper give and take, someone they can be that way with. And then we have the High Priestess, which is the connection to the divine, the communication from behind the veil. That spirit is trying to help them access their intuition so they know who to pick. Okay? Now let's look at, you know, the last row, King of Pentacles. They are working on their coin. In their heart space, they got a lot of emotion going on, but they're not showing it outside at all. So you may not be aware, Leo, that they're going through this turmoil and change and enlightenment and rebirth. Have the Queen of Cups. Nurturing, lovely Mother Queen. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the independent person. So whatever they're acting like, I don't need anybody. You know, I always have this confusion when people say, "Oh, you shouldn't need anybody." I think that's, you do. You need people, and you'll fall in love, and you'll need them. You know, you'll want them. It's not like the world comes to an end if you don't get them, but you want them. And they're pretending they don't want anybody. They're lying. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, notes from the universe. Everyone is doing their best. Everyone's doing their best. There are really only two types of people. Those who now love, and those you now love, and those you will love. Until there's only one type of person, and then they will probably hit replay. The game of life, the universe. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to have a relationship? They really want to come in like the knight in shining armor. They really do. But they're saying, no, I don't need anybody. Lies. All lies. Just thought I'd let you know. And, you know, they could be lying to themselves, which is even worse. It's bad enough to lie to other people, but when you lie to yourself, that's self-sabotage. Okay, let's get these two cards. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. What else can you do? Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Maybe you should do something nice for them. It doesn't have to be romantic. Hey, I picked up an extra candy bar. Would you like it? You know, it doesn't have to be some grand gesture. Well, let's look at the romance angels. forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. If you're frustrated with this person, Leo, a little compassion will go a long ways. And if you get at the point where you just can't do it anymore, that's, it's understandable. You have the free agency. You don't have to stick with somebody. But just know that they harbor some feelings for you. Even though they're acting like they don't need anybody. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Even if people can't love you back, love anyway. There's a power in that. Because it'll attract love. If it's not this person, it'll be someone else. If you love, you will be loved. Trust the situation calling for you to have faith. It's all about having some faith. Hope this helps you out, Leo. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and keep thinking those good thoughts.